Time now for everyone's favorite game, no fence riding.
Well, I would just like to start with this is not necessarily everyone's favorite concept. This game picks at people.
Finally, 1 week later, the
What have
animation
you done?
plays.
What
Welcome
have
back-
you done? She's not here to defend herself.
She was on the show last week when we did this. Welcome back to the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show. Time now for everyone except Michelle's favorite game, no fence riding. The concept is simple. I have a series of statements for our esteemed panel. It's up to them to decide which side of the fence they're on. No waffling, or they get called out and might get thrown in the open later. All right, first statement here. This is the Stars' best chance to expand their footprint in the DFW sports scene. I think this might be the first time a season has turned into a must-win based on factors that have happened in other sports around the area. And there are plenty of reasons already on the team why this is a must-win for Dallas considering their core. But with all the drama and apathy that the Mavs and Cowboys fans have had, Saad, this has to be their moment, right?
Absolutely. No question about it. I mean, in 2020, they went on that cup run, but again, it was in the bubble. The Mavs were riding the Luka magic and all that stuff. Right now, you have a whole section of fans, I'm talking specifically Mavs fans, who are just, boiled up in anger and looking for something positive to put it behind. And Cowboys fans, as we know, are looking to, Cowboys fans that cross over as Stars fans would love to see a winner. So absolutely, I think this is it.
Clarence, what do you think?
I guess there's only one way to go, up. But again, I think there's only so far they can go. We're still talking about the Cowboys, still talking about the Cowboys offseason drama. We're still talking about Luka. I don't think they can ever catch up.
It's not about catching up. I feel like it's just gaining ground. Mike, what do you think?
Well, listen, they can gain ground in this space that we're talking about right now, this March, April, May space where you're still going to – we just spent the entire show talking about the Cowboys. So to Clarence's point, you're never going to catch the Cowboys, but they've got an opportunity to pass the Mavs because there is a Mavs fan base that is actively wanting to go spend their money anywhere except for at a Mavs game right now. So yes, if they can go win something, if they can even just get to the Cup final, but sure, if they hoist the Cup this year, that has a chance to change what winter sports in this town look like.
All right, moving on. Number 2, fans have every right to keep chanting Fire Nico. And for those who didn't hear, both P.J. Washington and Max Christie sounded off against fans chanting it during the games. I'm not advocating for it. I can understand the players' frustration with it. But the fans themselves don't really have a recourse to voice their frustrations otherwise. So I view this as a form of protest. Clarence, what do you think? Have we reached critical mass yet? Should we stop this or keep it going?
I mean, at some point we got to let it go. But being mad at Nico is one thing, but while PJ, he has every right to bite back. I mean, this is about me now. This is about the team. I still wear the jersey, and so he has a right to bite back. At some point, we have to move on and let it go.
Saad, what do you think?
Yeah, I think they can keep doing it as long as they want to. I mean, we see this in all kinds of sports. There's still Minnesota Wild fans who are mad at Norm Green for the relocation of the Dallas Stars. I mean, sometimes you just don't let grudges go, and they have every right until Nico, is fired or whatever their conclusion is for a successful protest. They have every right to keep doing that.
Mike?
They have no need to stop saying this whatsoever, and PJ's got no reason to worry about this either. This isn't about you. I love PJ. PJ's awesome. PJ's a great player. PJ's he's a fan favorite for a reason. I love all things PJ Washington, but PJ, this isn't about you.
I think
not.
I'm shooting free throws, it's about me. When I'm shooting free throws, it's about me.
Right.
That's my concentration up.
Okay, fine. Say don't chant it while I'm shooting free throws.
Well,
They can
that's
keep
essentially what he
chanting in
did.
general.
Essentially what he did.
But that's when he got mad because he was shooting free throws.
Right. It's one thing to do it to poke at the general manager, but you got to keep it at least positive around the team if they're trying to climb out
Time and place
together.
is a fair response.
All right. Finally, number 3, questioning the legitimacy of old events has gone on too far now. I don't know if y'all have seen the trend on Twitter recently, but people are actually saying Wilt Chamberlain didn't score 100 points in a game. We had scorekeepers. We had a game on a radio broadcast. He was averaging like 60-plus points the entire week. And I'm not saying skepticism can't be healthy, but what is this that picture it didn't happen is now translated to actual events that did? Mike, what do you think?
This is a much larger conversation than just sports,
That's
dude.
why I'm asking.
People question a lot of things that they've got no business questioning, that they just need to open a history book. Yes, it's gone too far because it's gone too far with a lot of things. Shout out to all you flat earthers out there.
Saad, jump in here.
Yeah, I think it has gone a little too far, but I also understand why there are some people who have that skepticism. But yeah, I think it has gone too far.
Clarence?
It's a young versus old thing. It's like the young folks, these guys that said Jordan played against plumbers and carpenters. They didn't play against real basketball players. They're trying to diminish. The young people are trying to diminish what the old guys did and legends of back in the day, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Do not diminish what Clarence Hill did at Schulenburg back in the day. Clarence Hill and Saad Yusuf, we appreciate you guys very much.